චක්කවාලේසු අත්‍රා ගච්ඡන්තු දේවතා සද්ධම්මං මුනි රාජස්ස සුනන්තු සග්ග මොක්ඛදං ධම්ම ශ්‍රවණ කාලෝ අයං භදංතා ධම්ම ශ්‍රවණ කාලෝ අයං භදංතා ධම්ම ශ්‍රවණ කාලෝ අයං භදංතා නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස කායප්පකෝපං රක්ඛේය කායේන සංයුතෝසියා කාය දුච්චරිතං හිත්වා කායේන සුචරිතං චරේ වචීපකෝපං රක්ඛේය වාචාය සංයුතෝසියා ජුච්චරිතං හිත්වා වාචාය සුචරිතං චරේ මනෝපකෝපං රක්ඛේය මනසා සංයුතෝසියා මනෝ දුච්චරිතං හිත්වා මනසා සුචරිතං චරේ කායේන සංයුතාධීරා අතෝ වාචාය සංයුතා මනසා සංයුතාධීරා තේවේ සුපරිසංයුතාති. Pay homage to the Blessed One, Worthy One, Enlightened One, Chief Incumbent of the temple, all the Venerable Mahasangha, dear Dhamma devotees and Dhamma friends. Today we are going to have our sermon in English because today's sermon was sponsored by our kind-hearted Dhamma devotee, Loni Nguyen, and she is here to listen to the Dhamma, and she is offering this sermon for the well-being of everyone, with the intention of dedication of the merits to her friend Michelle, who is suffering from cancer at the moment, and she is going to have her surgery 1st of October. So today she wished to make special blessings and determination vow for her friend Michelle to have a successful surgery so she can have a speedy recovery soonest. So with that pure thoughts and intention, by keeping kindness and compassion towards Michelle, we all are going to listen to the teachings of the Buddha for some moment of time. When you listen to the stanzas, the gathas, which uttered by me now, you may have some ideas what will be our sermon today. You might heard some words regarding kaya, the body, regarding the vacha, the speech, and regarding the mana, about our mind, the thoughts. In Buddhist teachings, if we look into the most of the sutras, the teachings of the Buddha, you can find that Buddha has focused on teaching basically how to discipline our body, speech, and mind. They are regarded as the main three doors, and they are the main causes for us to commit either good or bad. We do good deeds, we speak good, and then we think good. On the other hand, we do bad, we speak bad, and we think bad. So Buddha mentioned very beautifully, as humans who has the ability to think, who has the capability of cultivation of mind, who has the nature, who has the conscious energy to distinguish what is right and what is wrong. We always have to put into practice disciplining our body, mind, and speech. If we are lacking the discipline, if we are lacking of that control, because of human nature, we are tend to commit lot of crimes, wrongdoings, bad deeds. As a result, we get into trouble. Not only after the life, we think, okay, we do good, we do bads, and we will get punishment after the death. It is wrong idea. People think, okay, I will get the punishment after that. I cannot see them, so let's do it. That is the wrong the view, wrong concept. We have seen, we have witnessed, we have heard lot of people, lot of our relatives, maybe friends, the people from around the world who have been suffering from certain challenges, certain obstacles, certain disasters due to their wrongdoings, committing of bad deeds here and now. So we have to have the right intention, the right view, right concept that doing bad, committing wrongdoings will not only bring the bad result after the death, but also immediately in this life, here and now, sometimes. So Buddha's teaching more beautifully focused on how to discipline, how to control, how to be mindful in our body, mind, and speech, our action, our thoughts, and our speech. With having that discipline, with having that control, with having that mindful attention, we understand that in this life, within this immediate survival, we may get some kind of bad result, consequences. Also, as Buddhists, we believe after death, there is another continuation of life, right? The circle of birth and death, then we will get another life somewhere. When we are born, in another word, after our death, we will get the results, we will get the punishment, we will get the consequences. When we do have that right view, the understanding of the karmic law, we are more towards discipline our body, mind, and speech. The problem is that because of the human nature, because of our ignorance, because of our delusion, because of our lack of mindfulness, lack of wise attention, we forget. We forget that these things, the committing of wrongdoings, the having all the negative things, the thinking pattern, the speech, the actions will never bring us any consequences. We forget. Sometimes even we don't know the things that we are doing, the things that we speaking, things that we are thinking in a mental thinking pattern are going to result in suffering in our life, to continuation of the samsaric life. We forget. The result is we create a lot of negative energy in our conscious mind. Once we forget that they are resulting in bad consequences here and after, we create immediately all the negative consequences, all the kind of negative energies in our conscious mind. Then when they come to the play, come to the result in our journey, we are going to suffer. We are going to face all the challenges, problems, and difficulties, disasters. For example, you may be a type of person who is addicted to the alcohol because of maybe wrong association. When you have friends, when you have associations, they may call, okay, today I have a party, come on. Oh, there is a birthday party in my family, please come and join. You may go. When you go there, they have arranged sometime maybe like kind of alcohols for you to enjoy. But we forget that there is a consequence, there is a bad results of enjoying them immediately, maybe after the death, maybe for having a confused mind. But since we forget, when we see them, when we get the invitation from our friends or relatives, what we do? We forget everything. Even we forget that we have to drive later, right? We forget sometimes even I have to drive later. We forget sometimes even tomorrow I have to go for work. We enjoy it. But the consequence, the bad result, will bring a lot of pain, sorrow, troubles for us. It damage our body. It damage our fame, the character. Do you think that people talk about you happily if you are alcoholic addict? No, right? People say, oh, you are drunk. Although they smile to you at face, after you left the place, they will start gossip on you. Oh, this guy even go to this place, that place, come to the anniversary, come to the birthday party or any event. He's addict. They say bad about you. At the same time, you are damaging your whole body. You are damaging your this precious human life, and you become a confused person. Your mind become disabled. As a result, when you die, you will suffer. You will be born after the death in the lower realms. You will suffer. Even you are born in the human world. You never get good mind, the stable mindset. So Buddha very beautifully instructed, Buddha beautifully advised us, make sure you are very mindful. You have wise attention to prevent, avoid all kind of wrongdoings which we are committing by using the body, mind, and speech. How to avoid? As I mentioned earlier, we have to be mindful to understand that these actions, this speech, these all the thinking patterns, which are guided by all kind of negative things, the wrong things, will create the negative energy in our conscious mind, and they result here and now, not only after death. After death will be surely result in, but in this life, here and now, if you committing other kind of wrongdoings, later I will explain what are they. You may be a person who will be always danger, always in the situation where you get into troubles. Even maybe people don't respect you. In the society when we live, we expect the respect from the people, right? We expect the respect from others, right? Nobody respect us as far as we respect ourselves. We need to respect ourselves. How we respect ourselves? Buddha very nicely explained. If you want to receive the deserve the respect from other, if you think others should respect you, make sure you are respecting yourself, your character, your qualities. You are respecting your inner, the human nature. The origin of this nature is, I explain always, it is so beautiful. It is so peaceful. It is really genuine. Make sure it is not guided by ignorance. Make sure it is not guided by greed, anger, delusion, all types of negative thoughts, actions, and thinking patterns. When people respect, people think, wow, you are a wonderful man. Oh, you are so great. You are a good mom. You are a good dad. You are a good husband, good wife. Oh, first time I see a human who has the kindness, who has the compassion, who respect other by respecting oneself, himself, herself. It is visible in our behavior. It is visible in our speech. It is visible in our eyes here. It is visible in our voice. It is visible in our face. If we are angry, if we are doing always bad things, if we are addicted of anything, if we say always bad words to other, harsh words to other, if we are not a good mother, good father, good husband, good wife, good human, always our voice, our face, our eyes full of all the negativities. We always say, right? Oh, there is no even one drop of blood in the face, right? We say like, "Mune le binduak naha කියලා." We say, right? There's no even one drop of blood on your face, because living with anger, living with jealousy, living with all kind of negativities never give you peace of mind and relaxation of the body. So Buddha very nicely advised, please, if you want to enjoy this peace, that relaxation, that calmness, that serenity in your body and mind, make sure you are disciplined, you are control of your thoughts, words, and speech. What you speak, your words become much more happiness for others, for yourself. What you do, much more beneficial to yourself and others. Whatever you do, you are happy. You rejoice. You recall them again and again. Your face becomes so beautiful. Because inner world is so beautiful. That inner energy, the inner purity, inner kindness, compassion radiate all the positive, the realistic, genuine energy on our face. Then we no need to have cosmetic surgery. We no need the cosmetic wherever we go. Recently, I I was in this Dhamma sermon. The devotee came forward. She sat down. I think she forgot her glass. She tried to get the glass from the bag. When she tried to get the glass from the bag, all the cosmetics items were on the floor, like making sound, big sound. Everyone look at her. Seems like she bring the mirror, the all the makeup set and the lipsticks, this and that, all are in bag. And when she tried to get the glass from the bag, all came out and dropped on the floor, making big sound. We no need to carry on these things wherever we go. We don't need lipstick. We don't need this all the things that we use for making our body pure. Why? That radiation, that energy, the conscious energy, the purity of the mind always give us that necessary conditions for us to appear beautifully, appear beautiful. Wherever you will smile, your eyes, your face, the muscles, everything is full of energy, full of happiness, full of positivity. It cannot get by using other things. I think the people who are coming to like with the all kind of the things to make that they made by using the things to make their face beautified, I think they are like dead body, because they put all the things on face, like it become like boiled the face. Of course, nowadays doctors have found the scientific proven many of the cancer, many of the damage to our human body are because of usage of these all the unnecessary things. Have you experienced when we spray the perfume, When you spray the perfume to our body, you may experience the bitterness of your tongue. Have you experienced? You know, if we feel in that way, how many damage, how much damage we are applying to our body. The single spray. It goes through our nose, the nostrils, then all the cells, the body, the blood cells, and damage our body. I am not telling that we should not do these things, but make sure while you are doing these things, you can minimize spending your money on those things. If you are practicing this teaching of the Buddha, then you will see, wow, this is much more cheaper and there is no any cost to create that positive energy, the purity of the mind, to bring that beauty to our face, our voice, our eyes, our body. You feel relaxed, you feel very calm, serene, peaceful. And it is more beautiful. And it is natural. And that beauty will be with us here, and even we die, it is go with us in our conscious mind, right? We do all the decorations to our body, we shower, we apply this and that. When we die, can we bring them? Can we bring this body? No. When we die, we cannot bring this body. We take care of this body, we do everything, but when die, cannot. But if we try to do that inner beauty, that if we try to do that inner, the radiation, then it will reflect on our face in conscious mind and in body and mind both. Then that cultivation, that positive conscious energy we can bring to life after life. We can bring until we liberate from samsara. It will be helpful for us. So we need to like be mindful, be very wise, humane. It is not about others, it is about ourselves. Just talk to your inner voice. Just talk to yourself. Have reflection. Whether you are committed wrongdoings, bodily, speech, and mind, whether you are doing some kind of bad things, whether you are having kind of bad speech in your day-to-day life, whether your mental objects are guided by wrong, negative, ignored thinking patterns, and that genuine, the true reflection will give you more understanding to correct them. If you are committing all kind of bad things bodily, you will think, okay, they are not good for me. They are very harmful for me. I am suffering, not because of not because of other conditions, because the things that I am doing, the things that I perform bodily. If you are getting into trouble always, if you are suffering from all kind of the challenges within your community, within your family, within your friends, within your working place, environment, because of your voice, your speech, you get into trouble, you create enemies because of your speech, make sure you are aware of that. I know, because I live in the community. Sometimes the people come to me and ask, Bante, everyone is unhappy, everyone is not not friendly with me. Why, Bante? Everyone is talking bad behind me. Why, Bante? Ask me. I say, are you aware of your speech? Are you doing daily reflection in your daily conversation with your friends? When you meet your friends, when you meet your co-workers in your working place, in your family, within your relatives, are you doing bad speech? Are you gossiping? Are you telling lie? Are you making all the negative saying? I'm asking them. Sometimes they feel very shy to ask me also, because I ask them to reflect on them. Sometimes people are in trouble because instead of talking to one another, they talk about others. There are two things: talking about other and talking to one another. We can overcome all the problems if we talk to others. Just talk to them kindly, compassionately. Mutual understanding is there, better communication is there. They are empty of all kind of the gossip, lying, harsh words, and everything. We talk to others. We be friendly. We need to be friendly. We need to be kind, compassionate. We just be very honest in our speech. Tell the truth. It is bitter, of course, but we have to bring the sweetness of truth to our speech. Otherwise, we are in trouble. We making our own enemies. People are not happy to associate with us. Even they smile face to face, after we leave in that place, they start telling all kind of negative, the bad things about us. Then when we hear these things, we feel very sad. We regret. We get angry. We say, right? Oh, he said like that about me. Then we will also try to create some stories to tell bad about that person. Sometimes when we hear our co-workers telling bad things to your boss, your supervisor, your manager, you also try to think, okay, I will revenge. Okay, I will create another story. We do like that. That is human nature. But make sure you are avoiding these things, then you will be protected. If you are not telling gossip, you are not telling lies, you are not committing wrong things, you will be protected by your own speech. The energy inside our thoughts are very, very powerful. So Buddha always asks us to step back, be mindful of our speech. So it will give us more peace, feel living, healthier living, compassionate living. And everyone respect us. Everyone will appreciate our presence with them. When you go to the working place, when you be with your family, or as a husband, wife, mom, dad, children, siblings, relatives, they all think, okay, this is good friend, good husband, good wife, good mother, good dad, good children, good friend. Otherwise, they think, oh, he is not a good one. He is always telling lies. He is always talk bad about us. The other things about the mentally, the thinking pattern, if we have the greed, the lustful thoughts, if we have the all kind of negative energy in us about like anger, the jealousy, we are suffering. We are torturing our own body. We are torturing our own the the inner world. We are burning. We are making fire in us. Nobody can do it. That is our own creation. That's why Buddha advised, be mindful. With that mindfulness, with that wise attention, with that kind, compassionate reflection, you know what you are having in your mind, what you are thinking. What is the intention behind your thoughts, behind your mental objects, the mano dhamma. So with that mindfulness, with that wise attention, we know how to avoid them, how to release them, how to let them go. And you will enjoy that peace, that emptiness, that clear, the tidiness of our mind. Think always you are angry if you are having all bad thoughts, the thoughts of revenging others. They are not suffering, you are the one suffering. They are not getting any consequences, you are the one who are going to have those consequences. That's why Buddha mentioned in these few stanzas how we are going to enjoy the purity of mind, and that purity of mind how going to gain our own peace and happiness, the good character. Earlier I mentioned about kaya poko pangrakaya, kaya na sangutosya, kaya ducharitang hitwa, kaya na suchiritang chari. We need to understand that whatever we bodily, if wrong, if they are bad, if they are guided by unwise actions, we need to stop them. We need to avoid them. We need to abstain from them, refrain from them. We need to control them. Then kain sucharitang chari. Once you control them, once you are refrain from them, once you stop doing this, all the negative things, the wrong doings, you will be with all the good characters. All the good characters. There are three things we can commit bodily, right? What are they? What are they? Panatipata, Dinadana, and Kamya Sumitra. Abstain from killing, abstain from stealing, abstain from sexual misconduct. Only three things. If you are away from these three things, killing, stealing, and sexual misconduct, you are more likely to get protected your body from doing wrong things. The actions are guided by all the good things. Even a small thing, the killing mosquito, the roaches, cockroaches, right? We do that, right? Here in our campus, we have a kitchen. Early morning, people bring all the poison, and when they open the door, these roaches, cockroaches go their body. They run here and there with anger. I say, be calm, be compassionate. Next day, when you open the door, they also calm and peaceful. I I I I I am very experimental based. I want to do certain things. I want to see the result. My friends who are going here and there, like sometime the rural area to temple or for doing certain activities, always complain, oh, mosquito bite them more than me. Ask me, Bante, how you remain calm? Huh? Mosquitoes are your friend? They're asking me. Because when mosquito bite us, if we can generate kind of energy in our body with the mindset, they don't come to us. They don't feel because we are not generating conflict with them, wrong connection with them. If you can generate the right connection with them, it is really workable. It is really working. I have experienced it. When mosquitoes come to me, and I feel very harm. So I don't kill them. Compassionate mind, I blow them, then they fly away. And also, it is really generating some kind of positive energy, the compassionate thoughts in me. So even a small thing, even if you see roaches, the cockroaches, bugs in your home, try to do simple practice, kindness, compassion, without killing them. Just allow them to go away, do some things, but without killing. Then after few weeks of practice, you will see something different. It is really workable. It is really workable. You have to trust the result of goodness. You have to trust. You have to have the belief of karmic law. What we plant, what we put, the result will be the same. If you get angry, if you hate them, they are getting more and more because we are creating unnecessary condition. We are creating the wrong connection towards the nature. So even a smaller thing, if you are able to discipline your body, just like example, like killing your birds, the ants or mosquitoes in your house, try to do simple practice, avoiding killing them. After few weeks, after months of practice, you will see something different. You will see they are getting lower and lower. They are getting away from you, and they are not anymore troubling you. Just try. So Buddha mentioned, if you are not killing anything, not killing anyone, any beings, you will be protected. You will have a longer life. You will get more peace and happiness in mind. And stealing can be not like stealing something from someone. It can be stealing by using our time. For example, you are paid by your company, your boss, or your the working place for 8 hours. But if you are only work like 6 hours, 7 hours, but still you get paid for 8 hours, it is also kind of stealing, right? So make sure when you work, when you give your the working space, if you are getting paid from others, make sure you pay, you work for the payment that you receive. Otherwise, it will become stealing, cheating others. It is kind of stealing others' earnings, others' property. Even a small thing. Maybe we forget to ask. Maybe we have the intention. Still, we steal them. So we need to avoid them. So we have all kind of peace in mind. We don't need to be afraid. We don't need to be sad, regret, or get into troubles. So Buddha mentioned, make sure in every corner of your life, every corner of your living, you avoid all types of stealing. It is like we stop cheating others. Once you stop cheating others, you are already on the path of abstain from stealing. Make sure you are a good person in body, in your action, without committing that kind of bad deeds. The other one is sexual misconduct. Recently, I was thinking also, people had this wrong concept. They think that the sexual misconduct is applicable only for women. I know that it is for both men and women, but people more towards, they think only the women. No, it is wrong. If we commit any types of sexual misconduct, then it can be both men and women, husband and wife. If you are having any kind of wrong relationship with others beyond your own wife and husband, it is really damaging your character. It is creating all types of negativities, all types of bad things in your journey. And you will suffer here, and you will be born in lower realms. In the whole samsaric journey, you will suffer a lot. So Buddha advised, try to be satisfied with your own love, the compassion, kindness that you are generating towards your partner. Go beyond that. It will generate all kind of bad energies in your conscious mind. So human nature is, we are not satisfied in anything for any reason. That is the human nature. But we should not allow our human nature to control us. We should have the discipline, we should have the wise attention, we should have the kind of practice, the contemplation, the patience, the disciplines, the guidance. So we know where to stop, right? We know where to be protected. So once you are protected, once you know your limitation, once you know where to stop, then you will enjoy peaceful living with your husband, with your wife, with your family, and you will be enjoying the beautiful family life. Otherwise, if you damage that beautiful relationship, the family life, we always create all the wrong connection, all the wrong connection. It is said that all the wrong connection give us, and all the right connection light up our life. So it is something we need to be aware in our living in this, especially because of this modern society, the all the digital world, the electronic gadgets. We are guided by more greed, lustful thoughts, negative energies, and they create all the platforms for us to commit wrongdoings, wrong things, bad conduct, sensual, enjoying sensual pleasure. It is true. But we should be wise, we should be mindful to use these, all the things, the platforms, all the social medias, all kind of things very wisely. Otherwise, we are in trouble. We become a bad person for our family, for our children, for our husband or wife. The other one is Buddha mentioned very especially about the mindfulness of practice of our discipline of our speech. There are four things: false speech, the gossip, the harsh words, or idle chatter. So these are the things we need to avoid, especially the idle chatter. When we meet with our friends, even in temple, sometimes we talk about all the things around the world, but we forget to talk about ourselves. We talk about the politics, we talk about the other people, we talk about this and that, and we create all the things, all the negative things in our mind, and we get even angry about others, about the politics, about the world, and we suffer. So Buddha asks us, be mindful in your speech and stop committing of idle speech, idle chatter. If you feel you want to talk something, just to go to the nature, talk to the trees, talk to the animals, then you feel more peaceful, you feel more compassionate. Once you have that commitment to avoid all kind of the false speech, the telling lies, the slander speech, the harsh speech, or idle chatter, you are protected. You are away from a lot of struggles, all the challenges, all kind of negativities. Just find someone who is kind, compassionate. Talk something about yourself. Talk about something good. Talk about one person's activity, the good things, the character. Try to find out something good in someone and talk about that instead of talking all the bad things in other people life. Just talk about something that other do for the world. Just talk about the people who are contributing for the well-being of humanity, well-being of the nature, instead of telling all kind of negative things, talking about all the bad things. When you meet your friends, your family member, during your break and working place, just talk something, make you happy, make you peaceful, something important, something significant for you, something beneficial for you. That will give us some good results, good energies for us to live happily, peacefully in this life. The last one Buddha mentioned about the discipline of the mind. Earlier I mentioned we normally have the greed, the lustful thoughts. It is called abhijja. As far as we have the great lustful thoughts, the greed, craving, we are in trouble. We are in problems. We are in dissatisfaction. If you want to satisfy, if you want to enjoy this human life peacefully and happily, make sure you are aware of your own thoughts. Then reduce that lustful thoughts, the craving, the greedy mind. If your mind says, I want more and more, I want this, I want that. When you go through the apps, the social media, you see the clothes, you want to buy this, you want to buy that. When you go to Costco, you see a lot of things, right? Until your credit card bill go up. At the end of the month, you will notify, oh, I bought a lot of the trash, but now I am in trouble. Because that is craving. You don't see it. The greedy mind never show us the reality. The greedy mind always give us, okay, buy this, buy that, get this, get that. The competition. You imitate other. Okay, my friend bought this, I want also bought that, buy that. Oh, my friend bought this one, I also want that. That is called abhijja, the great craving. It is not a normal one. Even you don't eat much, but you spend your money on unnecessary thing. It is called want, right? Want. It is not the need of the life. So Buddha mentioned, make sure you are having the thoughts of understanding what you need. Once you understand, they are the things that need for me to survive, to to live very happily, peacefully. To make sure you just get them to your life. If you have the thought, I want this, I want that, it is guided by all the strong lust, the greed, the craving, and it will create all problems for you. You will struggle to pay your credit card bills. You will suffer from the lot of debt, the loans, financial issues, and even you will suffer from other difficulties in life. Later life, when you are almost get old, almost to die, you cannot let them go. You are attached to your properties, you are attached to your things around you. So you will suffer when you die. There is no peace in mind because you cannot let them go. How I can leave my house? How I can leave my children? How I can leave my husband, wife? My money is, all the money are in bank. Make sure you live with the necessary things, just like the birds, right? Buddha asked to be like the bird. When you live, you just leave your place like just like a bird, because bird doesn't bring his its net, right? Today I met, we are moving our student from one hostel to another hostel. One person, only 5 minutes, he moved and come to me and asked, okay, I want to check out. I asked, only 5 minutes? Yes, I have only my luggage and some clothes. Other, they asked me 3 days. Some people ask 2 days. One day I want extra 5 days. You see, people collect the things here and there, and they are attached to them. The person who has a few things, he come within 5 minutes, finish, move into another place, and he is so peaceful, enjoying. So make sure when you are dying, when you are almost to die, when you are your last age, you are old, almost gone everything, you are ready to let everything go. You are ready to accept the reality of the changes, the impermanent, the death, the samsaric journey. So Buddha mentioned abhijja. Make sure you are not having that kind of great craving, great lustful thoughts. Without that great craving, the desire, the greed, you are enjoying more peace of mind. You live peacefully, you enjoy your life, and you spend your whole life without debts, without loans, or financial challenges. Just eat simple, live simple, wear simple, and when you die, you have nothing much to worry, or you don't have much to take care. Your mind becomes so peaceful to face the death. You will be born very peacefully and happily in the good realms, because you are practicing generosity, you are practicing all the detachment in your mind when you are having that kind of practice in your life. So make sure, if you are having this kind of things, just to avoid them. The other one is the anger. Anger is like the boiling frog on the boiling water. So make sure you are not boiling your own peace and happiness. You are not burning your own peace and happiness. Just make sure you live with the kindness and compassion. If you feel it is difficult to be friendly, it is difficult to be kind to another person, just be kind to yourself. Understanding, when you are angry, not the other person are suffering. It is you are the person who are creating your own pain and sorrow and suffering. By understanding that, you already creating necessary condition to avoid your anger towards other. As far as you understand, you are the person who are suffering with you, but because of your anger, you will list off all kind of the revenging thoughts, the angry thoughts, mindset, and you will enjoy the loving kindness and compassion in you. That radiation will generate the forgiveness for your enemies, for the people who are not friendly with you. The last one is our deluded mind. Buddha mentioned the wisdom, the insight, the buddhi, the insight, the wisdom, the wise attention are the main cause for us to stop this samsaric journey. If you are having confused mind, if you are having ignorance, you will generate other karmic conditions to continue this life journey, birth and death, and there is no way to escape from it. Once you understand you want to stop this circle of birth and death, once you understand I am suffering because I am going on this samsaric journey again and again, you want to create the necessary condition to avoid the ignorance. How you are going to avoid the ignorance? By avoiding the confused mind. How you are going to avoid the confused mind? By having the mindfulness, the wise attention, daily reflection in your life journey. If you are doing this kind of practice, you are already creating all the necessary conditions for you to stop, for you to shorten your journey, for you to break down the circle, for you to cultivate that purification of the mind. And with that, confused mind is gone, the ignored mind is gone, and you are living with all the wisdom. You are living with all the insight. You are living with all kind of good things, all the necessary good conditions which will lead us to attain final liberation, enlightenment, nibbana. So just be mindful in your body. Keep your eyes attention. Mindful in your speech. Keep wise attention. Mindful in your thoughts. Keep wise attention. Once you are mindful, you are having the wise attention, you are already away from all types of bad actions, bad speech, bad thoughts. By having that avoidance, the discipline, the control, you are creating all the good condition, all the paramitas, all the kusalas, all the skillful, all the necessary energies for going us to this purification of the mind. That cultivation, that contemplation, that great practice will give us the happiness here and now. That happiness is very genuine, very real, very peaceful, healthy. That happiness is lasts longer with us, even life after life, until we attain enlightenment. To get them put into practice what I shared today. Try to apply to your life and see the result. Try to apply to your daily activities. Try to apply to your daily speech. Try to apply to your daily thinkings, your mindset, your intention, and see the beauty of that practice. See the beauty of that peaceful living, healthier living. You are going to enjoy life. You are going to enter, rejoice that good life with all the good characteristics, all the good qualities in you, virtuous qualities, peaceful qualities, kind and compassionate qualities. They all are beneficial to yourself, your family, your surroundings, the nature. It's more importantly to our samsaric journey. One, when we are born in next life, we are be born in good life. Once we are be born in good life, we can gain more powerful practice, more than this life. With that practice, we can cultivate the perfections, paramitas. At the end, we are already completed our mission. Once we are completed our mission, we are already in the state of enlightened mind. Just to have that enlightened mind, may this Dhamma sermon be the guidance for you. May this Dhamma sermon be the instruction for you. May this Dhamma sermon be the compassionate guidance for all of you. And by the power of this application of this dharmic teaching, may you all be able to walk on noble path and finally attain enlightenment, nibbana. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Today, this Dhamma sermon was sponsored by our kind-hearted Dhamma devotee Lone Indian, and she wished to make a special vow, determination, and special blessings for her friend Michelle, who is going to have the cancer surgery 1st of October. So hopefully, with our all the cultivation of Dhamma sermon, with our all the cultivation of merits, cultivations of this practice, the necessary blessings and necessary merits are generated towards her by the power of these blessings and merits. May your kind-hearted friend Mitchell be well, healthy, peaceful, and happy. May she free from all the pain, sorrow, sicknesses, all the karmic, negative karmic laws. May she be protected, and we all share much loving kindness and compassion towards her. May her surgery be successful, and may she have a speedy recovery soonest. May she be protected by the blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We share much blessing for our kind-hearted devotee Lord in Nivian. She is so compassionate. She is helping the temple. She is contributing towards the Buddhist community. May you, your family members, may you all the people be well, healthy, peaceful, and happy. We share more merits for all the departed ones, your ancestors, karmic debtors. May they all receive these merits. May they be protected in samsaric journey and finally attain enlightenment, nibbana. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Also, we share merits with all the divine beings, all the departed ones. May they all receive these merits. May they enjoy these merits. Finally, may they get more opportunities to cultivate good in their life, cultivate the Dhamma, cultivate the contemplation. Finally, may they all attain enlightenment, Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We make a special vow and determination for speedy recovery of our Bhante Kassapatero. We share more loving kindness, compassion towards him too, by the blessings of this today Dhamma sermon. May our Kassapa Bhante be well, healthy, peaceful, and happy. May he too get the speedy recovery sooner. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. We share more blessings towards Chief Monk, Nayakatero, Bhante Piyananda Nayakatero, and all the resident monks who are doing all the great service for the well-being of Buddhist dispensation. May all the masters, all the practitioners, all the venerables, all the Shifus, may they all be well, healthy, peaceful, and happy. May they have all the necessary energies to cultivate their mind, cultivate their service towards the community. Finally, may they all attain enlightenment, Nibbana. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May you all the people who are participating in this, all the meritorious deeds daily in sermons on Saturday for the Bodhi Puja, and those who are doing other all the good activities, meritorious deeds, may they all the community members, all the noble associations, may they all, your family members, your children, all the beings in the universe be well, healthy, peaceful, and happy. May we all, our family, may all the living beings free from dangers, calamities, disasters, sicknesses, diseases, and worries, and problems and sufferings. May they all enjoy the good health, peace, strength, protection, peace, and happiness. May we all the sentient beings, be able to cultivate mind, discipline the body, mind, and speech. Finally, may we all be guided by the teachings of the Buddha to attain enlightenment, Nibbana, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. By having that compassionate intention, the thoughts, let's dedicate merits for each and everyone, all the sentient beings. Please pay homage to the Buddha, pay homage to the Dhamma, pay homage to the Sangha. By respecting the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, cultivating this Dhamma, may we all be peaceful and we all be able to attain Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Abhivadana silissa niccang vaddapachayino chattaro dhamma vaddamti ayuvanno sukham balang Ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti me